Oh, we are live. The unlimited freedom network, right? Coming at you with this live broadcast here on Friday, the 22nd of September, right? Coming at you with a live broadcast where we have our question and answer session. I go through your questions. I go over your comments. I react to your questions. I react to your comments. I answer your questions. I answer your comments. Now is the time, ladies and gentlemen, because out there in internet land, right? Out there in the world of the internet, right? You guys have questions. You guys have comments. And the best time to actually have access to me where you can ask me the questions you want to ask, make the comments that you want to make is on these Friday live Q&A sessions. No comment is off limits. No question is off limits. Okay? I am a pretty let's say I'm more or less a pretty open guy to all different types of opinions. Of course, there's always going to be people out there who want to cross the line, and if you cross the line, I'm just going to ban you. I mean, there you go, right? I said it. There it is, right? If you cross the line, you're going to get banned, right? It's bye bye. So, but most of the time, I don't do that. Most of the time, I am a pretty generous guy, you know? Now, some say I'm too generous, right? But I like a little bit of discourse, and I can handle, right, a little bit of disagreement, a little bit of debate. Nothing wrong with that. Guys, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know, if everything is good on your end. Uh, seems like everything's good on my end, but I can't tell. Sound is no good. Okay, let's try something. What about now? You guys hear me better? I made a couple adjustments on the sound. Maybe you hear me better now. Testing, testing, testing. Can't hear anything since the broadcast started. All good here. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Can hear you. Okay. We do it live, guys. We do it live. Okay. So, this is not like a polished thing. I'm not scripted. I'm not going off of a script. This is a live communication between yours truly, right? Yours truly, and yourself. So if you guys have a question, if you guys have a comment, make sure that you throw it in the chat. If you want to skip the line, okay, if you want me to stop what I'm doing and get straight to your question, straight to your comment, give your question or your comment the top priority, then send me a super chat. Okay, if you send a super chat, I will stop what I'm doing and I will go to your comment or your question, and we will just get on topic and deal with it, right? Whatever that may be, right? So if you want to skip the line, get to this, send me a super chat. If not, I will get to the chats. I will get to all of your chats. Um, but I'm also going to be going over the comments, right? The weekly comments and weekly questions that have transpired over the past week. Now, I'm sure that we have had a lot happen, right, in this crypto space over the last week. I'm doing a new series, right, called the Rug Report, right? Because just frankly, there are so many rugs happening in the space that I decided to just do something called the Rug Report. That way we can, get you guys up to date on what's going on with the various rug pulls in whatever format they're in, whatever kind of bogus storyline the company is telling, straight to the point of what's happening in the space, what's happening with the platform going to come back, is it not going to come back? It's the Rug Report. The Rug Report. What do you guys think? I don't know. It just came to me. It just came to me. This is one of those things. So we had the rug report going. We've had a lot of companies come crashing down. Um, and there's various. I can't even keep track in my head, right? All of the different reasons and excuses and things like that. So, if you're part of the company that I'm talking about and you like take offense to something that I say, just try to understand that I'm dealing with a lot of companies here and there's so many rug pulls. I can't keep all of your guys' stories straight. Right, because one's got this excuse, the other one's got that excuse, one's got this kind of story, the other one's got that kind of story. I can't keep all of your stories in my head, right? Because it's like it's too much it's too much bull for me to keep. It's just too much junk, right, for me to keep between my ears. These excuses, man, you guys are killing me with these excuses. Man, there was one, I forget what it was called, but they really they rug pulled, but they gained my respect when they did it because they just flat out told you what happened. They said, "Hey, guys, it's over. We were out of money. We were, one of our investments was Vortic United, and now that Vortic, and we had frankly, a large sum of your guys' money in Vortic United. We were getting paid from Vortic United, and we were passing down those profits to you. When Vortic United stopped paying, we lost, right? And they just came flat out and said that. Now that I can respect, right? But when you start telling me you're going to give me a refund, I believe that when I right? All that talk about getting a refund. Of course, I shared with you guys, and I let you know what you have to do to get the refunds on the various platforms that are offering them. So if you want to take the time, right? If you want to, go through that process, that is your decision. Personally, I'm not. That's not really up my alley. That's not really something that I'm inclined to do, because for me, I feel that it's too likely that it's just going to be a waste of time, right? And I hate wasting my time, right? That's one of my biggest pet peeves, right? And $1,000, or did I lose $500? Okay, all right. I knew going into it that was a possibility, right? Just like every single platform that I go into, I know and I realize that it's a possibility that it's not going to work out, right? Yes. I mean, with the high yield investment platforms, the high yips, I mean, it's actually more likely that you're going to lose your crypto, right? Because it's like these numbers are just inflated out of just out of the ceiling. The numbers are crazy. I mean, like 17% in a day. I'm not surprised at all that that didn't work, right? It's like, yeah, I mean, but I would be surprised if it did work, right? But you got to give the people what they want. And I have this thing on my channel called YouTube Analytics, right? Where it analyzes the different videos that I put out. And guys, can I just be frank with you? I have some really, really good opportunities, right? That now I'm not saying you, I'm speaking in general, that you guys, right? I'm not saying you personally, okay? So don't take exception here. I'm talking about in general, the people here on the channel, the people who watch the videos, the people who tune in. You don't want the platforms that are going to be sustainable, right? You don't want that. And it's crazy because the analytics show me what you want. You want the high risk, you casino type gambling thing. That's what you want. That's what the analytics tell me, right? You want the high, you want, you would rather risk your money on a 17% daily gain, right? Than put your money into something that's actually going to work over time. That is what the YouTube analytics tell me. So if that's what you want, ladies and gentlemen, I am in the business of giving the people what they want. And you guys want the high risk stuff, right? You guys want the high risk fly-by-night companies. You don't know who the owner is. You don't know who's behind it. It comes out one day and it's gone 3 days later, and that's what you want. That's what the analytics are telling me. All right, hang on a second, guys. Let me do this one time.